Hello, I am currently in Oxford and of the Wetherspoons, also called the Four Candles. There's a sign of four candles up there. It's a bit busy here, so I'm just going to go around the corner and continue the vlog. Okay, so currently I am in Oxford, and when I was growing up, we regularly visited this university city because my aunt lived here. Sadly, in 2011 she died, and in the last 15 years I have never set foot in this city until now. Oxford is the university city. It's arguably one of the main university cities, along with Cambridge, in the United Kingdom. It's a real centre for academia. So anyway, I've just been past the Four Candles Wetherspoons, and it's Four Candles referring to the iconic line in the Two Ronnies, Four Candles. Now, Ronnie Barker was born in September 1929 in Bedfordshire, but when he was 4 or 5 years old he moved to Oxford and he spent the remainder of his childhood here, and he went to high school just down the road from here. Ronnie Barker was a comedian who starred probably most notably in the Four Ronnies alongside Ronnie Corbett. He also played the characters of a prison inmate, Norman Stanley Fletcher, in Porridge in the 1970s. He was also a stuttering shopkeeper up in Yorkshire in Open All Hours, which aired from the 1970s to the mid-1980s. And in the late 1980s, when he was in his late 50s, he unexpectedly retired because a lot of actors carry on acting until they're 6 foot under, but he decided that he wanted to go out whilst he was on top. And then near Oxford, in the bordering on the Cotswolds, I believe, he ran an antiques shop just for a bit of fun, and he did that for a few years, and he did make the occasional return to the screen in the 2000s, but in 2005 he passed away, and his funeral was very well attended by acting royalty. So as I said to you at the start of the vlog, this is my first visit here in 15 years, and I was thinking in the days before today, how would I feel about being back for the first time in 15 years, and I feel a bit, there's the emotional side that my aunt is not with us anymore, but I feel like I'm really immersing myself in Oxford as a city in a way that I wasn't able to appreciate as a child. Anyway, I'm going to be moving on to the suburb of Headington in a bit, so I'll see you then. And before that, I'm going to have a bit of breakfast at Wetherspoons, at the Four Candles Wetherspoons. See you in a bit.